A very good afternoon to you wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for choosing Citizen Weekend. My name is Mukami Wambora. It's a great afternoon to be Kenyan, and you'll find out why in just a few minutes. First of all, let's take a look at the headlines. Director of Criminal Investigations says Venezuelans arrested with election material were not IEBC contractors. Raila campaigns in Tharaka, Nithi, Embu and Laikipia as Ruto campaigns in Kisii, Kilgoris and Kericho. Olympic champion Emmanuel Korir wins gold in the men's 800 meters final in Oregon. Gold for Kenya in the World Championships. We'll have the highlights for you during the Sports Bulletin. But first, our top story, the row between the National Police Service and the IEBC has taken a new twist after the DCI revealed that 2 out of the 3 Venezuelan nationals arrested at the JKIA in possession of election material had traveled into the country on expired passports. The DCI also say that 2 of the arrested persons had arrived in Kenya earlier on the 15th of July and 17th. Rolls of IEBC stickers used to identify and track KIEM's kits bags. At the same time, the DCI denied forcing the arrested Venezuelan nationals to give passwords to their electronics, that the police say they were personal and not IEBC property. One Venezuelan, Jose Gregorio Camargo Castellanos, was arrested at JKI with poll-related material that included stickers marked for polling stations in 10 counties. Now, Azimio presidential candidate Raila Odinga and his running mate Martha Karua are today scheduled to tour 4 Mount Kenya counties to rally the region behind their ticket. Odinga and Karua have already attended special prayers in Marimanti Methodist Church and will later hold rallies in Tharaka Nithi, Embu, Laikipia and Nyahururu.
Tayari tumeanza reforms ya pande hiyo ya chai na kahawa. Bwana Munya ameanza. Hizo reforms itaendelea mbele. Tayari nimeweka yeye kama waziri wa kilimo. Sawa. Wakulima watazidi kupata pesa ya kutosha kwa upande ya chai na kwa upande ya kahawa. Sawa. GMR. Kwa upande mwingine hapo chini pale ambaye iko jua kali hapa kuna livestock, kuna ile mifugo. Sisi tunaleta bima ya mifugo, livestock insurance scheme, ili kama saa ile ambaye ng'ombe inakufa yule mfugaji anapata pesa kutoka kwa insurance. Sawa vizuri. Alafu tunajenga kichinjio ya kuprocess nyama hapa, ili nyama hiyo inapokuwa process ingine inaenda Nairobi, ingine inaenda mpaka ng'ambo. Sawa. Mjue pande ya miundo msingi, unajua mimi ndio nilianza kuleta lami hapa. Ile Mate Road ilikuwa imekwama. Mimi kama waziri wa barabara nilileta mpango ya kutengeneza hiyo lami. Hata hii ingine ambayo naenda Chakariga hii ambayo wanafanya vibaya namna hii, tutatoa kandarasi vizuri, itatengenezwa mpaka itakwisha. Sawa? Sisi unajua mama Martha Karua alipokuwa waziri wa maji, yeye alileta maji hapa. Sawa? Lakini sasa ile Grand Falls Mutonga tutajenga vizuri, itakwisha. Na tutatoa maji pale na kunyonyesha pande hii, tufanye irrigation kubwa hapa kwenu. Sawa? Ili tena mimi ndio na Kibaki ndio tuleta stima hapa. Hii stima mnaona hii, mimi ndio nilitoa amri iletwe hapa. Sawa? Kwa hivyo mtaona maendeleo mengi kiendelea hapa. Wameniambia mimi mambo ya headquarter ya county imekwama, itakwisha. Sisi tulikuwa tumependekeza kwamba tupandishe pesa ambayo inatoka Nairobi na kuja hapa mashinani kutoka 15 hadi 35 kwa 100 katika BBI. Tutaimplement, tutaleta pesa mingi kutoka kule juu ije hapa chini. Sawa? Ili nyinyi mchague gavana wa Azimio. Sawa? Sawa? Hapa tuko hapa na makandidates 3 ya Azimio. Nimewaambia waketi chini leo wakubaliana wawache wawili wawache mtu mmoja. Sawa?
We are now joined by our political reporter, Stephen Leto, who is in Nyahururu following the Azimio campaign. We'll link up with him. Stephen, can you hear me? What can you tell us? What's happening?
Well, good afternoon to you, Mukami. Indeed, it's been a busy, or it will be a busy day for the Azimio presidential candidate, Raila Odinga, and his running mate, Karua, as they plan to traverse 4 counties this afternoon in the Mount Kenya region. Remember, this is one of his home stretch rallies that gears to the August 9 polls. That is about 15 days to go. The rallies today will kick off in Tharaka, Nithi, where Odinga had earlier on, attended the church service in Marimanti, and later on Embu, Nyandarua, and Laikipia counties, just to rally the voters from the Mount Kenya region to vote him to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta, and of course popularizing the Raila Odinga and Karua ticket. Remember yesterday, and even in several rallies when they are in this region, they have been promising this region that Odinga's manifesto will go a long way in resolving some of the key issues that are facing the Mount Kenya electorate. And Odinga and Karua are also pleading with the voters in this region that to just have them and try the pair and see what will happen in terms of continuity and ensuring that they take over from where President Uhuru Kenyatta will be living in terms of development, and even ensuring that the region is uplifted economically. Another issue that the locals here have been really told by the Azimio team is with regard to the coffee and the tea sector, where the Odinga has promised them that the current Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya will continue in that capacity to ensure that farmers in this region reap big under a Raila Karua presidency. So that is what we'll expect to hear from them this afternoon. And of course, it's marathon rallies from today all the way to the 6th of August, when the final rally will be held in Nairobi. But for now, Odinga is moving in all the Mount Kenya counties to ensure that he convinces as much as he can, as much voters as he can in this region to back his presidential bid and ensure that he marshal numbers around the Mount Kenya region, and using the candidates and using all the aspirants in the Jubilee and other Azimio affiliates, ensure that they marshal numbers in each and every polling station on election day. And so, Mukami, that is it from Nyahururu. We're expecting them by the next hour or so. They will be here before going all the way to Nyandarua County for similar campaigns. Mukami.
Well, thank you so much for that, Stephen Leto. I'm sure you will have a report for us at 7 and 9 p.m. bulletins with regards to that. We stick with Azimio La Umoja 1, where the Kenya presidential candidate Raila Odinga's wife, Ida Odinga, has urged Migori residents to rally behind her husband's bid ahead of the August 9th polls. Ida, who met with members of the Luya community residing in Uriri constituency, Migori County, said Odinga has the best agenda to steer the country forward, adding that the Azimio government will ensure that poor families are provided with monthly stipends to cushion them. Ida also called on Migori residents to maintain peace during the election period.
Watu ambaye hawajiwezi kabisa, kwa hii serikali ambaye inakuja, mutapata ile inaitwa baba care. Wale ambaye hawajiwezi, mutapata baba care ambaye itakuwa ni 6,000 shillings per month per every household.
Kazi yetu sasa ni tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, sisi sote tujitokeze tupigie kura Raila Odinga.
Now, religious and political leaders in Busia are calling on the county residents to observe peace even as the country enters the campaign fever pitch season. The leaders are using every funeral gathering and holding roadshows to propagate the message. The clergy under the Bishops' Council of Busia have further called on all citizens to allow each and every electorate to exercise their democratic rights.
Wito wetu wakati tumebaki na siku 10 na kitu tuende kwa uchaguzi. Tudumishe amani. Chagua mwenye unapenda kwa amani, bakisha amani. Uchaguzi unapita, ujirani, urafiki na tutabaki. Please let us maintain peace and order, not only in Busia County but also in the nation of Kenya at large.
Sisi kwa msimu wa siasa tuweze kudumisha amani, tufanye campaigns kwa sababu hata kama Butula hapa tumesimama watu 9 na ni mmoja tu ndiye atashinda. Kwa hivyo na kesho tena bado tutakuwa tunakaa pamoja. Kwa hivyo hii uhasama haisaidii kwa sababu sisi ni majirani, tumezaliwa hapa, si eti sisi tumenunua ama tunafanya kazi hapa, tumezaliwa hapa na tutashinda kuonana kila siku.
Kuna umuhimu ya kuwa na siasa ya amani. Siasa ya kuheshimiana. Tunataka siasa ya kuongea yale maneno unaenda kufanyia watu ama umefanyia watu. Sio siasa ya kuingiliana.
3 people have died in a road accident along the Kisumu-Siaya Road. According to eyewitnesses, a lorry crashed into a motorbike, killing 2 people on board. On impact, the driver lost control and ran over 2 pedestrians, killing 1 and seriously injuring the other. Witnesses claim the driver was drunk and was driving without his headlights on. Police are currently holding the lorry driver at the Boro Police Patrol Base, while the bodies of the deceased have been moved to the Siaya County Referral Hospital mortuary awaiting post-mortem.
Kijana amegongo hapa, alikuwa ametoka Siaya. Lakini sasa venye tulikuwa tunafuatana na yeye, tulikuwa vijana 3. Sasa sisi wawili tulikuwa mbele yake. Kufika hapa penye ameuawa hapa, akatupita. Sasa hivyo venye alitupita hivyo ndiye akagongo.
Mwenye driver alikuwa mzee na alikuwa amelewa kabisa. So pale junction pia ni kama aligonga watu 2. Kufika hapa Boro nikapata pia amefanya ajali, huyu ameua.
The World Health Organization has declared the monkeypox outbreak as a global health emergency. The classification is the highest alert that the WHO can issue and follows a worldwide upsurge in cases. It came at the end of the second meeting of the WHO's Emergency Committee on the virus. According to the WHO, more than 16,000 cases and 5 deaths have now been reported from 75 countries.
Have decided that the global monkeypox outbreak represents a public health emergency of international concern. Although I'm declaring a public health emergency of international concern, for the moment this is an outbreak that's concentrated among men who have sex with men, especially those with multiple sexual partners. That means that this is an outbreak that can be stopped with the right strategies in the right groups. It's therefore essential that all countries work closely with communities of men who have sex with men to design and deliver effective information and services and to adapt measures that protect the health, human rights, and dignity of affected communities.
The Turkish Development Agency has distributed food and posho meals to needy families in Murang'a County. 200 families received sacks of maize, avocado, seedlings, and 9 posho meal equipment to serve the locals. The Turkish agency is working in partnership with Ahadi Kenya, alleviate suffering among the poor and boost their income through income-generating activities.
We wish to thank you so much for these donations. And I think we have had a lot of issues for the last few months. People talking about high food prices, especially unga. But what we have done today is going to reduce the cost of unga within this county of Murang'a.
Ahadi si kama organization zile zingine, sababu hii ni organization ambaye inafikiria na inafikiria ule ako na shida. Hii vitu ililetwa na watu wa kutoka Turkey na akaona hawezi ziweka hapa ama sikodese hili apate pesa, lakini akaona sipewe kama kadara kama wale wote sababu tumezunguka kila mahali Murang'a.
Today is also an excited and happy day for us to be here to launch such kind of project. 5 different women and youth groups consist of 200 people will directly benefit from this project. With the help of this project, firstly, group members can produce their own flour cheaply. Also, they will earn income by selling the flour they produce in excess of their needs. This will not only provide market and income, but also food security and nutrition to the communities.
Well, it's time for a break, but good news when we get back. Not 1, but 2 medals for Kenya in the World Championships going on in Oregon. More on that in just a bit.